Hey guys, Rorius here. It's been so long. I feel like I haven't done this in so long. It feels strange. I know last time I streamed, I said I'd play a game next stream, but it's been so long that I feel like I just need to catch up with you guys. For a second, you thought I was playing Hat in Time? Yeah, I was trying to think of what to... I was like, I want to have some background music in the stream, but I wasn't sure what to play, and so Oh, hey, Chu! Welcome, welcome. Um... I was like, what's a good OST? What's a good soundtrack to put in the background? Oh, hey, Digits! Welcome, welcome! Toastal Studios, wow. How you doing? It's been a while since I've spoken. Yeah, yeah. your username is a rare one in my chat. Hadn't Time Supremacy. Yeah, yeah. When I think of soundtracks for games, whenever I'm like, what's a good soundtrack? Games like Hat in Time is almost always like one of the first games I think of. The other being one of the other ones being Slime Rancher is often comes up as like that's a good soundtrack just for the like behind stuff, other stuff. You've remastered a game you've been making almost 5 times. Oh, what game? I'm curious. Oh, hey kitten, Dr. Kitten. Trying to learn how to make something that has 0 documentation? Oh. That's scary. Oh, hey, Rollock. How you doing? Yeah. Yeah, so I'm doing this stream mainly as like a catch-up. I should probably explain the title of the stream. The stream is labeled with 1 down, 3 to go. Because it's currently the it's almost the end of the first break of the year. So school years and stuff in New Zealand are broken into 4 terms, or you can think of them as 4 semesters. And but yeah, usually the way that we usually think of them is that university has 2 semesters with a break in the middle, and school has 4 terms. I don't know why that's the way we think of it, but oh, hey, hey, Linux, welcome, welcome. Yeah, it has been a while. It's been a while. I was just saying, I feel rusty because it's been so long. Basically, yeah, we're at the end of term 1 at school, and so and we've had midterm exams. I've had midterm uni exams. So I finally the other day finished all my midterm assessments and midterm exam stuff. So I finally have a moment of breath where I can just relax and I can stream. So I'm gonna try and stream a few times before the end of the holidays. And yeah, I'm back for a little bit. For a little bit, I'm able to be back and stream and stuff. Speaking of games, me and RNG are making a Roblox game. Ah, it's a Mario Party based. Hey, thank you for renewing your membership. I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, done a lot of progress so far. Interesting, interesting. You'll have to let me know. Well, you have to show me some stuff to do with the game, the Roblox game. Have you gotten around to playing Cyclone yet? By Reblue? No, I haven't. I haven't played that. I've done very little game stuff since I've started my school/uni work. The Company Heroes 3 campaign map? There's only one. Ah, I see. Huh. You missed me, Linux? Aw, I'm glad. I'm glad that you missed me. I'm not I'm glad that you missed me, not that I'm glad that I've been away. Do you know what I mean? That sounded wrong when I said it, but you know what I mean, I think. Chief won't be here for the stream, school reasons. Fair enough, yeah. Should play Cyclone during your break? I'll have to look it up. Wait. Cyclone. Reap Blue. That's right, I do remember you showing me this. Did I have it bookmarked? I usually bookmark stuff like this. But later, I'll leave it open for downloading later. Funny game bricks, yeah. Oh, that reminds me, I'm gonna change the final stage. Because the people like Tiana might have the Rory going like this as the thing now. I'm not sure. I'm making a game with a friend for a French project at school. Oh, cool. Yeah. Watch the trailer, it's really good. Want funny game bricks, but I don't have money. It's okay. The game bricks take a long time to get anyway, so it's all good. So this, let's not watch it in a tiny box. Oh, wait. Oh, God. Let's go like that. So yeah, this is Cyclone by Reap Blue. Same dev who made, Blue Portals. The Blue Portals mod. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this game, as you can see, this game looks extremely Portal-esque. Using a lot of similar mechanics to Portal, but it's not Portal. It's their own puzzle, their own puzzle game of their own making. Interesting. As I think I mentioned when we were looking at it last time, it's very, very Punt-esque. Reminds me a lot of Punt.
Welcome to the family.
Hey! Thank you for renewing.
Rorius.
Thank you for renewing your membership. Yeah. Oh, neat, not Portal. Yeah. This puzzle looks extremely similar to the, is it Test Chamber 13? In, Portal 1. Yeah. Yeah. COH3 is like $60. Oh god, yeah. Games with, games that you purchase that have in-app purchases. Yeah. It always upsets me. Oh god, this is why... Oh god. Back down you go. Yeah, there's a bunch of games like that where it's... I just don't like that combination of practices. Also, you've learned Blender, Toadstool? Nice. You should try cycling during your break. The Netherlands? Yeah, cycling's hard around here because there's, like, hills in every direction. So no matter which way you go, you're gonna be biking uphill. It's not pleasant. Hey, Sapphire. Or Mecca. How you doing? You joined the Reaper Discord, and he said he doesn't do much Source stuff anymore. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Because I think Source is a good, like, jumping off point, but, like, it's good. I learned a lot from working with Source, but if you want to keep making stuff, it's better to go with, better to learn programming and do your own stuff in other engines. Yeah. See, a cyclone is just a push force thing. Yeah. Punt is being remade by a new small dev group. I wish them luck. Punt is one of those, like, cursed game projects where seemingly every time a group of devs try and make Punt or a Punt game, it ends up in like, arguments and disaster. So I wish them the best of luck. You should turn that into a 2D grid-based puzzle game. You probably could, yeah. Something like that. It was oh, I was right. It was 13. Good old Chamber 13, yeah. Yeah, Rocky, you got the you got the gay bricks. Whereas I like your name of it, Fancy Brick Icon. Yeah. I went uphill both ways. I went uphill both ways. Sure, Opa, let's get you to bed. Oh, happy birthday for yesterday, Mecha! Happy birthday! Have you heard of the game Doronko? Haven't played it yet, but it seems like it's... Ooh, I'll look it up. Doronko. Vanko. Ooh. Oh, this looks a bit like, a game that I have, but not... I don't have this. Yeah. Oh, it's free! I mean, I'll add it to my library. May as well. Wait, what is this? You can become a cute, innocent Pomeranian. Make your master's home messy and dirty. He'll must be angry with me. That is hilarious. I realize I have such a big monitor that everything's so zoomed out. I say such a big monitor. It's one step up from 1920 by 1080. Yeah, that's adorable. Oh my god, the shark. The shark costume. Holy crap. Yeah. Yeah. There's a trailer on YouTube for the new Punt. I'll have to check it out, yeah. We're doing like a mini reaction stream. Watching just random stuff. Oh, map editor crashed itself and Chrome. I hope you saved. I hope you saved recently. Or that it auto saves. Rorius caught in 4K. I wish I could stream in 4K. I stream in Ultra HD or whatever they call 1920 by 1080. On the topic of gay bricks, I got gifted a heat changing mug. Ah, I guess it has a rainbow and I'm gay on it. Okay, but because I'm the apprentice, but who knows? It's a good cup. Ah, yeah, that's good. As long as you enjoy the cup, as long as it's a cup you like. Did I show banana? Oh, where's my banana? Is it still by my side? 1 second, I have to check the floor. Showed banana. I showed you banana. Why have you? Why won't you respond? Yeah. Companion banana. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. I'll have to have a look. So it's on Steam? Did you say it was on Steam or on? Oh, no, on YouTube. I think you said. Um, let's just open up a new tab. Hunt. No, punt. Oh my god. Hunt. Trailer. Is it this one? There's a wishlist page on Steam. Oh, okay. It doesn't show up. Oh, oh. Coming soon. Okay, so this must be it. Lunch House Software. Cool. So yeah, this must be it. Wait. Oh, what's the... I honestly forget if I've watched this. I might have watched this at some point, but I don't remember. If I have, it was so long ago I didn't remember it. Yeah. Yeah, see that's why that Cyclone reminded me of this, because Punt has a lot of like you shoot the floor and you launch yourself. Again, very Portal-esque, although this remake is going much more for the 70s aesthetic with those colors. Lots of yellows and orange and brown. I love reaction streams. I mean, I thought about doing a full-on reaction stream today, but we did a couple. The last two streams were reaction streams, so I was like, let's make this, I just realized they're using, like, the TF2 style... Using the TF2 style, like, text, where it said, like, we go back. It's very cool. I love the aesthetic. Where is it? Yeah, like box supply. I think there's one on the wall to, yeah, to the left there. This, very reminiscent of like TF2. TF where? Very reminiscent of like resupply, or, you know, where it points you in direction of the battlements or whatever. I believe the text font is the same, but I think it's that font that Valve loves using for Aperture and other stuff. I think it's more of a Valve thing than necessarily than a TF2 thing. But yeah. Where was I on the stream? Also recently come out to my parents, and they're both incredibly supportive. Oh, that's good to hear. That's really good to hear. I always hate hearing, you know, parents not being supportive of their kids. And so, yeah, no, I'm glad to hear that. My parents were sort of like half and half. Where they're mostly supportive, but they were like, I know Mum had a bit of a negative reaction just because she immediately went into that like blame herself mode, where she thought that she had somehow made me gay by the way she raised me. Dear. So that was that. That's a thing. Don't worry, it was on a file. I should be sitting on top of. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. The Google restaurant experience. Wait, we're gonna play some rhythm games on stream. On stream, way back in the day, I played Geometry Dash. Wait, I'm gonna open it up. If I go here, I'm not gonna dox myself, am I, by showing you this? I don't think so. Once again, go back to this. Let's see the live. Where is it? Oh, right, I'm gonna look it up. Geometry. You can see all the, like, blocked, ineligible copyright stuff with streams. Yeah, the very first time I tried Geometry Dash back in 2018. It was on a stream. Oh, hey Nathan, welcome to the stream. Yeah. Yeah. No, I've heard from lots of people like a wide range of reactions to, you know, confiding in parents. So it's always a pain to hear when they haven't gone very well. So yeah, for people who don't know, by the way, I'm now, in the last, since this end of January, I've been a teacher. I just became a teacher. I don't know if I talked about this in the streams, you know, that have happened since, but I signed up to this program, which is like, yeah, I signed up to this program that was like, you immediately start teaching at a school, but while at the same time you also study to become qualified. Currently, I'm technically an unqualified teacher. I'm teaching despite the fact that I don't have a qualification. Oh, teacher Rory, wisest in the land. Well, thank you. I felt, especially at the start, I felt completely, like, thrown in the deep end. I had no idea what I was doing. But I've slowly, like, figured some things out, and I'm just reminded of, like, going back to when I was at high school, and my thoughts on what I would, you know, I've got thoughts about what I want to do differently to the way that I've been sort of, like, guided to teach. For people who are curious, I teach digital technology. So it's the subject that has sort of become the main computer programming whatever subject at schools in New Zealand. So where there used to be like a weird combination of like there was some IT subject stuff in junior years, and then it turned into like an optional computer class thing that I did this weird computer class in like in a couple of years of when I was at junior high, and then when I was at senior high there was no computer class back when I was at school back in my day. But yeah, I'm currently teaching digital technology, which is the subject, and it's the computer subject. For my junior students that I teach, I'm teaching them basically The course is basically a Scratch course. We teach them how to make a game, how to make games in Scratch. Whereas for my senior students, unfortunately, it's Python. You love Scratch? Yeah. Yeah, basically, for your 9 students, which is like, what grade would that be in America? It's, it's whatever the first year of high school is. Whatever grade that is. Python supremacy. No! Technically, I don't have to teach them Python. I could teach them a different programming language. But that's just, Python is just the standard for schools, apparently. But the curriculum doesn't say anything about us. It doesn't say you must teach them Python. It just seems to be the one that everyone uses. And I'm convinced that it's because most digital technology teachers have not got a computer science degree. Most digital technology teachers, Python's so good for scripting, no matter what other field they go in. Python is used. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree with that. That's what I've always said, is like, Python is good to... Python's really good for just being able to pick it up and write with it. Like, anything that you need to do that's just like a little thing that doesn't need a whole program, you know, if you're not making a whole system, you're not designing a whole program, Python's fine. You know, it's perfect for that kind of little thing, or script, or whatever. You just need some program, you just need something to execute. Python's great for that. If you're wanting to make a proper program, though, especially in modern style, I hate it. That being said, I am extremely biased because I went through university learning object-oriented programming, so this music's reminding me I need to see what new challenge road for Hat in Time. Oh, I haven't checked. How frequently do the challenge roads change in Hat in Time? Because I played a Hat in Time sort of not too long ago, just to like relax. I just wanted to play some platforming thing, and I played some Hat in Time, and every month? Okay. Yeah, I was playing it, and I couldn't do the challenge road. The challenge road, there's this one map that I had to use this weird, like, mechanic that isn't in the base game, and I just couldn't get through the level, so I couldn't do the challenge road. Forgot how much I like Java, Trundle 1 2024. Yeah, I mean, that is, like, Java and C# are written extremely similarly, and I learned, my very first programming language was Java. Not JavaScript, Java. And I really like the way that Java and C# work. Their structure makes me happy. So I take gaming as an elective. We are being taught to use Illustrator, Photoshop, and Unity. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, I want to, if possible, I want to switch to Unity or, you know, at least C# for my senior students. Because honestly, I kind of want to, the way that the curriculum is currently being taught for my senior students, it's very much like they just get told, oh, if I want to play another rhythm game, two favorite are A Dance of Fire and Ice and Rhythm Doctor. Ah. A Dance of Fire and Ice, huh? Look it up, 1 second. A Dance of Fire and Ice. Yeah, just due to the nature of the way that, the current digital technology teachers working at the school that I work at, the way the curriculum is taught at the school I work at is very... what's the word? It's extremely like self-driven, and there's not a whole lot of like explaining what stuff does what. It's very much like a guided, like, do this. They just the way it works is it sort of just has there's a bunch of videos that were pre-recorded, and the videos just sort of show them how to make, like, how to assemble like a game, and this is Python. This is my seniors and doing Python. It's like the videos just basically go over how to assemble a game in Python, and the idea is that as you go, that you're being introduced to new features constantly, so that by osmosis, like the programming, the logic of programming should come through. But I personally, from my own perspective, don't think it works for a lot of the students. For a lot of my students, they have said that they don't like the videos that are made by my boss, basically. So I want to change the way I teach the curriculum anyway, so that it's more of more of the way that I learned when I was at university. When I was at university, we had they used the fact that Java and C# has this like strong structure, and they basically, the way that we learned at uni is that we'd get like a program that's like 80% coded, and all we had to do was go in and fill in a function. And once you filled in the function, if you ran the program, it would run. If you did it right, it would run and show you your results, your function working properly, So we had these mini assessments all throughout the year where we were filling in code to make it work the way it was supposed to. And it started with just making getters and setters for Java. And so it started as simple as like a function, you just make a get or a set function. All it does is either return or set a variable, and that's it. That is the code that we had to do. So it's like a super simple, but like it made it so clear what was happening and how it was happening and stuff like that. It made what we were actually learning so clear. For a lot of students, I think they just, like, the way it's currently being taught, they're just like following they're following the videos, not actually like learning anything. They're just like copying what's happening in the video and not taking any of it in. And so that's my concern. That's my concern with the way the curriculum is currently being taught. And I mean, at the moment, at this stage, I'm a brand new teacher, so I don't have the time or the skills to like rewrite the curriculum myself. Or not the curriculum, but rewrite the coursework. But I plan to, well, like, once I'm an actual teacher, I plan to write my own coursework and teach it differently. And so I could switch it to C# if I really wanted to. I tried to package a multi-process Python into an exe, and while it worked in script form, in exe form I accidentally fork-bombed my computer because it couldn't figure itself out. Oh no! Yeah, see, that's the thing, is like, Python, you can write a whole program in Python if you really know Python in and out, but like, I've only ever written Python in single file, executables, if you will. So, like, I don't fully know how multi-file Python programming would work, because it's an entirely linear programming language. I just don't know how you'd. I would find it Pardon me, I would find it extremely frustrating trying to handle the programming for it. Have I ever played Project Playtime? No, I haven't. I've played all the other Poppy Playtime stuff. I just haven't played that multiplayer game, nah. Oh, you need to go to sleep soon, Linux? Yeah. Damn time zone screwing with my ability to Rory. Aw. My eyes are too tired to focus their lenses and stay open in the at the same time. So, like, you're, like, single blinking. Nah. Well, I probably won't be streaming that long today, so, Linux, you won't miss too much. Yeah, if you... And there won't be as much to catch up on if you want to come back to the stream and catch up on it after you have your sleep. To be honest, I didn't sleep super well last night, so I'm probably also going to be sleepy. I'm going to be EP soon, wanting to have a nap. You know how in previous streams I, like, literally fall asleep? I don't think that'll happen today just because of the way that the nature of the stream. But, I was like, what's this song again? The Barrel Battle, that's right. I remember this song. Hey, Tiana, welcome. Yeah, we're just hanging out, we're just chatting. Yeah, oh, it was a single file, and multi-file works a lot like Java packages. Oh, right. Oh, okay, yeah. That's how I thought it would probably work. I just have never tried it. It just kind of reminds me of... Immediately makes me think of the way that, like, C++, the way that it actually handles multiple files. Like, C++ was sort of updated to include object-oriented, like, logic. But really all that happens when you make different C++ files, especially if you want to reference other C++ files, like all that you're really doing at like the in the back end is it's literally just copying all the code from the other file to that file so that it has access to it. And when I saw that, I was like, oh my god. C++, what are you doing? Oh, okay, see you, Linux. Have a good night. Have a good sleep. Yeah. Alright, tell me how many hours of sleep you have had for the past 3 nights. We'll see. Oh, no, don't worry. You probably slept less than me. I actually got some pretty good sleep for the last couple of nights. Not last night, but wait, what's today? Today is Wednesday, right? No, Thursday. Just I forget what day it is. No, okay, so Monday night, I got, I think, oh shit, what night was that? That was, I probably got about 7 hours on Monday night, but I was in bed for 7 hours Monday night. But I had... Monday night was when my first assessment was due. Oh, my last assessment was due for midterms. So, I was having nightmares about needing to add things to my assessment before submitting. So I didn't sleep well Monday night. Less than 11 hours. Oh, God. But yeah, Monday night I was having nightmares about my assessment. That was, I had already had it in. Tuesday night I probably got, like, about 2 hours here. And then a further, oh, how long was it? 6, 7, 8, 4. So about 6 hours Tuesday night. Then last night I went to bed at a reasonable time, but I woke up this morning exhausted feeling, so I don't know what happened. Yeah. So, probably like 13 plus... I think it was once again about 7. So it would have been like 20 hours in bed or here asleep. See you, Lennox. Have a good night. I am but a wee boy. EP. He EB and Neeby to sleepy. It's one of my favorite like meme things. Yeah, so you got 11 hours, Jesus. 9 to 10. Oh god. I think I understand one part now. There's a hex grid around the grid. Part. 2 around the cursor, and I realize that's what units can be. I don't fully understand what you mean, Dr. Kitten. But feel free to explain yourself, but you don't have to if you don't wish to. Half of me setting up C++ build systems is getting the include parts correct. Exactly. That annoys me so much. Surely it should be automated. Getting all the friggin' includes and stuff. Oh god. Having to have a header file that just has a bunch of like links to other files. Or the definitions and stuff like that. Oh god, that's annoying. It's so annoying. I keep thinking, I keep thinking, this should be automated. You shouldn't have to do this. This feels like overhead. But yeah, you win the tiredness competition. Are you winning or is that really losing? Yeah. Oh, hey Zach. Welcome. Yeah. What was I saying? Right, yeah. See, like, C++, the ability to call other bits of code is just, like, if it has access, if there is another code segment nearby that it can reference, if it has the name of it, or if it's got a copy of it, like an object copy of that code, it can access it. It doesn't require passing stuff around. It turns into part of the overall library of stuff that it has access to. Yeah, the C Sharp, sorry. It basically, because it has like a project file, that project file finds all the code pieces, all the like CS files that are in the same space, in the same like project space. And it's all that stuff's done automatically. You never have to worry about passing things over. The only time you need to use a using, or an include, basically, is for the big libraries. The stuff like, maybe you want to use a collection, so you have system.collection. And even then, you can access the collection without doing that, if you just use system.collection in your code. Like, C Sharp is so good. C Sharp, my love. Yeah. Oh, the frickin'... I think I talked about this in a previous stream, but the uni work that I've had to deal with recently, well, first of all, let's just say, I didn't mention this before, but I've been working as a teacher and doing a uni degree at the same time. And this first term, one down. We got 3 more terms to go, but this first term, it's possibly the hardest I've ever worked in my entire life. I constantly flip-flop back and forth between thinking, like, I need to prioritize working on my uni stuff, because my uni stuff's falling behind. And then I work on my uni stuff for a while, and then I realize that I've been neglecting my school like expectations. And so I'm like, oh shit, I need to focus on my students and on my schoolwork because it's falling behind. I start working on my school stuff, and then the uni stuff's falling behind again. And then I think to myself, well, if I don't pass my uni stuff, then I'm not going to become a teacher, am I? I'm going to fail and not get my license, not be able to register as a teacher at the end of the year. So I'm like, well, uni is definitely the more important thing. But then I have students coming to me like, Sarah, have you marked my work? And I'm like, I've been so busy doing uni stuff, I haven't done any of my school stuff. This is not enough time in the day. And the only reason I've been getting decent sleep and not been super stressed is because it's been the holidays. Except for the fact that over the holidays I've had a bunch of assessments due. And these assessments suck. Because despite the fact that, let's just say, I've never done a uni degree before that examines a skill that isn't taught in the paper itself. So you're a teacher and a student? Yeah, I'm a student teacher. Except that I don't have, unlike regular student teachers, I don't have a person that I work with the whole year. So like, okay, let me backtrack. Normal people doing a teacher's degree, they are just at uni most of the time, studying, and then they have what's called like placements, where they get placed at a school. They usually don't get to choose which school; they just get placed. They get placed at a school where they basically shadow a teacher for about, each placement is a different length of time, maybe a couple weeks, sometimes 5 weeks in a row. They get placed at a school, and they shadow a teacher. And at first, they're literally just, like, watching what the teacher's doing, observing, and learning from that teacher. Oh, your spacebar's broken? Oh no. I see. Okay, that makes more sense. But yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, so initially they're shadowing a teacher for, like, they're doing the uni work, and then uni stops. They get put on placement. They're just observing their teacher, learning from that teacher, and then once they've observed enough, they start taking on teaching responsibilities. So like slowly they'll more and more start doing lessons with the students. So the student teacher will take over a lesson once every now and then, and start like giving the students work as if they are the teacher instead. But there's always a teacher in the room, a registered teacher in the room with them to work with them. I didn't get any of that. From day one of term one. And then once the placement ends, they go back to uni and they continue on their uni work. And while they were away, while they were on placement, no uni work was happening, right? Yeah, the program I signed up to doesn't work like that. I start... I... Your voice has been frustrating despite everything. Do you think you'll continue studying if you keep on going forward? Let's just say whether or not I continue will be based on whether or not I pass this first semester. So by the mid-year, by June, July, I'll have my answer basically, because there is a strong possibility that I might fail one of my papers, and if I fail one of my papers, that the condition that I'm in this program, because yeah, basically in this program I start the year as a teacher, already as a teacher. I already have classes that I'm responsible for, thrown right in the deep end basically. However, it means I get paid. The whole reason that this program exists is it means that I can get paid as a teacher. So I'm on one of the lowest options, of course, but I have a teacher's salary, whereas most students are busy paying for their degree. I don't have to pay for my degree. I'm getting paid to do this, which is extremely valuable, but it's extremely stressful. Yeah, basically, there was a summer semester paper that happened before school started, and the final assessment for that paper I did really bad at, because it was like a written report. This is what I was getting at before when I was saying I've never done a uni paper where we were marked for something other than what we were being taught. Like, all of my uni papers I've done before, they teach you something, they then assess you in that thing, and then you might do an exam at the end of the year related to that thing that they taught you. And then that's it. That's the paper. That's the way the paper works. These papers, these education papers, they teach us about teaching and about the curriculum, and then they expect us to write an essay or a report or something. And I'm no good at writing reports or essays. Being assessed, essentially, or being marked down because I'm not great at writing reports or writing essays, is alarming. Because it's the first time I'm being marked on something that I'm not, like, actively learning. Like, the content in the reports is usually fine for me, like, in terms of when they have the marking curricula, like, they have, like, a marking sheet that they use to assess us. I usually am okay for, like, the content of the report, but for, like, all of the stuff to do with, like, the structure of the writing style, or the referencing, because I have to reference textbooks and stuff like that, I am not great at that. And the summer semester paper, it had some, like, quizzes that we did throughout, which I did pretty well in. It had these, like, discussion sessions that I also did pretty well in. And then the final exam came, well, the final assessment came, and it was an essay. And that essay I did extremely poorly in. Thankfully, I still passed the paper overall because of all the other work, but there are a couple of the papers that we're doing that we just handed in assessments for. They're entirely, like, at least two of the subjects that the two of the papers I'm doing, they are entirely, like, assessment. That there's, like, literally two of them have just two assessments. One assessment midterm, one assessment end of term, well, end of semester. And they're two very big written assessments. So, like, I've just handed in two rather large written assessments for two of my papers. And I mean, I said I'll know whether I'll pass as of, like, June, July. I'll probably already know my fate once I get the results back from these midterm assessments, because if they are bad, like if I've done poorly in these midterm assessments, if they deemed that I've not done well enough in these midterm assessments, it might just be like the what's the word? It might just be the alarm, I guess, or something like that. It might just be the proof that I probably won't pass, you know, unless I completely change the way I'm working. Yeah, it might mean that there's just like no way. Yeah, we'll see. Once I get the results back from this midterm stuff, that'll really change. Yeah, that'll really change the way I see my future going. Because yeah, if these midterms, like let's say, because the two I'm thinking of are both worth 40% of my grade. Google restaurant? What is this? What is this? You got this? Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Hope all goes well. Yeah, fingers crossed. But yeah, basically these two assessments that were due during the holidays, this holiday, they were both worth 40% of the total grade, with the next one being worth 60%. Oh, that's right, you updated the Google Restaurant experience. I forgot about that. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that soon. I'm not gonna play anything today. I'm just gonna wrap up the chat stream soonish, and then I'll come back and play some stuff like that before the end of the holidays. The holidays end this weekend, by the way, so like we've only got a few days. And so yeah, Joan, you were mentioning that the update for that crash thing might not be out yet. Yeah, if it's not out before the end of the holidays, that's okay. We'll wait till they come out, and I'll try and find some time to play it during the coming weeks. But yeah. So let's say these two assessments are both worth 40%. If they come back and I've been marked like 10% of the 40%, like I got 1/4 of the overall mark, I would that would prompt me to contact the people who run the program that I'm part of and be like, look, this is what I'm getting at the moment. I just don't see how I can correct this, you know. If it's that bad, if it's like oh, it's out. Oh, nice. Okay, well then yeah, I'll play it in the next couple of days. A day ago. Wow, what timing. Yeah, I'll go and download it. In fact, I'll open up a tab. Back in time. Yeah, that's the one. I was like, what's it called again? Back in Time. Yeah, 1 day ago. 0.95? A couple days to finish 15 levels. You don't have to finish all of them. Just whatever you've got so far. And, yeah, you don't have to send them. I don't need to play them tomorrow, sort of thing. You can have a few days. But yeah, so as I was saying, like, basically, if it turns out that I get, like, some horrible mark, because, I don't know, I don't know, I thought I had done the essay pretty well for that first paper, and then it came back really bad. Like, it wasn't quite as bad as 10%, but, like, it was an essay that was worth, I think, once again, it was worth 40% of the total mark. And I got something like 20%. So I got like a 50% grade for that essay. Which, I mean, it's not the worst thing, but it's still really not good. Yeah, if it turns out like I did these latest ones, I did like even less than that, like less than 50%, then yeah, I'll be contacting the people basically saying, look, how do we proceed? Because yeah, if it comes to it that I don't pass the first semester paper, like if at the end of the first semester, mid-year, basically, if in the middle of the year, I haven't passed one of the papers, that will mean that something will have to change, because the way that the program works, if at the end of the year I don't qualify, I'm probably going to be on the hook for all the cost of the degree, which is scary. Which is part of why I'm like trying to save a lot of the money that I'm that I'm earning at the moment, because I might need to have that money available in case I need to pay for the degree. Because at the moment, the way it works is that essentially the school or the government pays for me to do this degree, so that I'll become a teacher, because the teachers are in short supply. So they're literally paying people to become teachers. But if you don't pass the degree, then as part of the contract, you're liable for the cost of the degree. Thankfully, it's not super expensive here. It's not like in some places where it's like $50,000 or $100,000. This degree is a single year degree, and it's what, like, I think the first semester, at the end of this first semester, it would have been like $6,000. So at the end of the year, it would be at most like $12,000 for the whole degree, which is well below what I'm being paid. So like I should be able to save that. And like in the middle, you know, at the middle of the year, it should be like 6,000. So if in the middle of the year it's pretty clear that I've failed, then I only have $6,000 to pay back. It's not as bad. But yeah. Anyway, enough gloom. That's the state of things. So if these assessments come back and they're like, you did good, like, even if I get like 25 to 30% of the total 40%, I will be pretty happy, because that's seemingly what a lot of the other students have been getting. So as long as it's above 50%, like, I need it to be above 50%. I'll do a rough date to get a few more levels out. Yeah, absolute bars. If in the middle of the year, if in the middle of the year, it should be clear. Yeah. If in the middle of the year it's clear, then yeah, I shall continue. Otherwise, yeah, it's curtains for me. So close to the finish line, the last step. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait, holy crap! I just realized. This is why I was saying earlier in the stream, I need to update the last one. I need to get the one that doesn't have Rory going like this. Come on, Streamlabs. The alert will come up in a second. Oh my god. It was working earlier in the stream. I haven't thought about that, honestly. There it is. Yeah. It's a little quiet, but it was there. That's the only problem with having the System volume low. No, I don't hate you. We love you. Like, platonically as friends. No, there was a brief time where I was like, I thought about making it shiny K-bricks. So adding some sparkles around the K-bricks and making that the final one. What can I say? That wouldn't be very gay of you, no. Exactly. This is not very gay. Right, yeah, so, let's say, so today is Thursday, right? It's Thursday, well, for me it's Thursday. So I have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I'm back at school Monday, I think? Am I back at school Monday? Why do I feel like it's... No, it is Monday. Yeah. I'll just quickly double check. Pretty sure I'm back on Monday, not Tuesday. I know today is a public holiday, but, here in New Zealand. But, oh god. I ham-fisted... Yeah, I thought so. I ham-fisted my password. Oh, no. Okay. I didn't ham-fist it that time. Just making sure we are indeed starting on the Monday. Wait, let's go. Details. Yeah, oh god, Mondays. Not only do we start Monday, but Monday is one of my bigger days. Where I have a bunch of stuff going on. Ugh. Yeah, so we've got not tomorrow, like, it doesn't necessarily need to be tomorrow, it doesn't need to be the day after, but it does need to be the day after that. Yeah. At the latest, it would be Sunday morning my time. God. Yeah, I told you I'd start yawning. I told you the sleepiness would take me. Sorry, I like phased out for a second. Saturday for you. Yeah. You can? Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, we'll make it the Sunday then. I'll play that. Yeah. We're still on a Hat in Time. I just realized I could have switched the OST to something else if we wanted. You'll play a full fan game in a fan game. Yeah. Play a whole bunch of fan levels in a fan game. Yeah. I thought about playing, like, even today, I thought about playing, there's some stuff I've got in my Steam lists that I've been wanting to play for a while. I noticed, I just saw someone playing this, like, this random new bendy thing. Apparently this is like a puzzle game, that it's kind of tricky to solve, but could be interesting. So that's like a nice short thing that I could play at some point. And then, I mean, I want to play all of these things eventually. I still haven't played Help Wanted 2 yet. I know it's a VR game, so I won't be able to stream it, but, yeah, this is something I've been meaning to play, and I do want to put it on the channel somehow. I have been watching the guy who makes this game. I think, Tiana, you were the first one to show me this guy. Is Pirate Software. He's a former Blizzard employee, and his dad worked at Blizzard. Yeah, I've seen so many of his shorts too. That's basically all of his stuff I've seen. But he was talking about this game, Heartbound, and he was talking about game development stuff generally. And at some point, I was like, "Yeah, I should definitely support his cause, because I like what he does." And so I bought the game. I haven't played it yet, and I don't know if it's like. I don't know if it's like a 1.0 release. I don't know if it's done yet. It seemed that it would be. Pirate Software is a creator I've been waiting for on the platform. Right. Yeah, it's just still early access. But like I'll wait for like the full 1.0 release. And then once it does, I'll play that through on the channel. Because I remember seeing stuff about this years and years ago. Jacksepticeye. Yeah, and so whenever it fully releases, I'll play that on the channel. I want to play this as well. I know it's bad. I know it's not a very good. Well, I know that Hello Neighbor became pretty terrible overall, but. I saw a video on it, like, talking about Hello Neighbor 2, and I kind of just want to play it. I want to see what it's like. I hope you'll enjoy the levels I've made. Even added bonus routes and death routes. Ooh. Nice. I'm excited. Also, it'd be interesting to see if they've added any levels as well. But I'll focus on yours. Don't worry. What else is there? I Am Fish finally came out. I played that demo years ago. What else is there? Oh, this was gonna be the game I played today. But then I decided because I hadn't streamed in a while, I wanted to just like catch up with you guys. So I thought I'd play this another time. But this is a fun. I play the Turnip Boy commits tax fraud or commits tax evasion. I played that a while back, and then I just randomly saw that this was out already, and I was like, "Damn, I'm gonna play this." Eventually, someday I will finish the Walking Dead series. One of these days. Oh, and I got the Royal Reverie reroll plus. We love Katamari. This will definitely. I'll be playing this at some point on the channel. And then Planet Craft had their 1.0. Oh, let's have a look. Is it this one, Planet Crafter? Version 1.0 now available, yeah. Okay. I've seen... Oh! Yes! This is a game... I saw a single short about this the other day. The people that I was watching... The people whose short I was watching must have been playing it because it was the 1.0. They, in the clip, they accidentally built a building over one of their friends. So like they using the building placer tool, they like placed it, and their friend was inside it at the time, so they were trapped inside a doorless room. Twitch hype train. I decided to even chip in on the Twitch hype train that managed to be highest level ever, 106. Oh, a Twitch hyper train, a hype train. Ah, long lemon emote. It's, okay. I don't fully understand what that means because I don't I don't really watch Twitch, but yeah. Been playing a ton that they now have silly little guys once you get near end game. Oh. Ooh. Yeah. I mean, I love these kind of games, so I think I very nearly bought this the other day. I have a funny feeling, was it on sale when it first 1.0 first came out? April 23rd. No, it was April 11th, yeah. It might have had like a 10% discount or something like that, and I think I very nearly bought it. But I've been trying not to spend too much money on games and stuff. I have been spending money on games, but I've been trying not to spend too much because yeah, I'm trying to save. Trying to save money. Oh, okay, wait 1 second. Yeah, I definitely will. Oh, this, yeah. Crying banana. Crying banana tier? Oh, crying banana Thor, yeah, his name's Thor. Well, he goes by Thor. His real name's not Thor, but he goes by Thor.
I think the biggest thing to me is this, man.
Okay, wait.
There are so many of you that were right on the edge of making things. There are so many
Oh,
of you that were ready to go build things and be creative. And
I
the
see this
grand
already.
majority just needed to be told that they could. And I
Yeah.
can't wait to see what you guys make, man. I grew up in a time in the internet where there was wild abandoned creation. We had all kinds of shit. Everybody had a stupid website for their cat. And now we're trapped in these monolithic social media
Yeah.
towers. And there's very little creation for a lot of people. They're afraid to try it. They're afraid to step outside the box. And you are now. Maybe we're going to get some of that back. So thank you. Oh, man. So thank you.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I think the biggest thing.
Yeah. Long lemon. Yeah. Yeah, no, I've seen this clip before because yeah, I've been watching a lot of his clips. uh I'm Thor, son of Odin. Yeah. Uh that what he was talking about there is that's 100% my situation as well. Yeah, back in the day, I grew up in the era. Well, I grew up at the sort of in the latter era, the late era, end of the era, where the internet was full of like stuff. It was just full of things by people. You know, yeah, as he said, like everyone had a silly website full of random crap, and everyone's websites were all like formatted differently. Uh, everyone should make a NeoCities page. Like every man and their dog had like a website where your cursor would turn into something silly, and there was like terrible like usability everywhere. But like yeah, everyone had their own. Everyone's website was like formatted to be different and quirky, and people hosted random shit. It's, I always remember the fact that I came across Crazy Frog like 2 years before it became the like internet sensation because it was just some random website I was on that I came across. It had all sorts of random nonsense on it, but it also just randomly had this video of Crazy Frog. Uh, and I remember watching it on that random person's website, and being like amazed and baffled by it. And then like 2 years later, I'm doing something in the dining room, and I hear on the TV the fucking Crazy Frog. And yeah, we've lost that era's like fallen away. We now have like these like singular websites where everything happens. And yeah, I miss the old days. I miss the old days where the internet wasn't uh I guess it's the old days when the internet wasn't mainstream, I suppose. That's the closest wording I can use. Plane went over. It's very loud. But yeah. So Neocities, eh? It's Neocities. Commercial web hosting service static pages. It offers a gig of storage space for free. So there's no server-side scripting for both paid and free subscriptions. Revives the support of free web hosting. Yeah, the services express. So this is. I'll bring it up. The service's expressed goal is to revive the support of free web hosting, of the now defunct GeoCities. Ah. Huh. But yeah. I'll check it out. Alright, person, use mine as a link tree. Oh. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, I've thought about setting up a link tree, but I never did. But yeah, you go ahead. You share yours share it in the chat. As a mod, you are allowed to. Yeah, I'll just open it over here to have a look. Ah, yeah. Yeah. Oh, my drink is in the way. I can't see stuff. Ah, yeah. Mhm. I will keep that open and I'll check it out. But yeah. See, I totally understand what Thor is saying in that one. Like, it's sad to see that the like what I would say is like just pure unbridled creativity of the old web is kind of lost in modern days. Where we've got different kinds of creativity now. It is just different. But yeah, I am quite nostalgic for the old era of the internet. Oh, I forgot to change the volume. Oh wait, no. Keep it small so I can see what's coming up. Oh, what was I gonna say? Right, we were talking about games. We're talking about stuff in Steam. There's more that I want to play than is listed in here. Cause there's also how would I most easily do this? I have all my PlayStation stuff. I've still got these waiting to be played as well. So much to play, so little time. Let's see if I can bring it up over here. The game drive. This drive is so slow, unfortunately. Yeah, so many PlayStation 1 games and PlayStation 2 games that I'd love to revisit on the channel. Just the other day I had like an urge to play Croc. In the meantime, in my own time, I've been playing those like while I've been working on assessments and other stuff, like in between, just to like take a moment to like have a breather and relax. I've been playing these freaking hidden find the object games. My Steam like recent games list is just full of find the cats, find the object. Oh god. But I know I have played some games in the meantime. I just can't remember what I played because it's all it's all filled with that stuff. Let's see if I can find it. You've seen this? Have you seen what? I've been playing the ones that made Castle Full of Cats. Yes, I love that. I love that group. That's one of my favorite subsets. See, I have this huge folder of hidden object games. Just so many. And yeah, a castle full of cats. Is it a castle? I've got an arcade full of cats. Here. Yeah, Fofino. Oh, Fofino. Fofino. I've been stalking your Steam profile, and I noticed you playing on yeah. I love these games. Building full of cats, castle full of cats. yeah. You need to get the building full of cats. There's another one that's made by the same group. Yeah, they're usually just a few dollars each game, so I'd highly for anyone who hasn't played these, highly recommend. Yeah, I think it's just the three, isn't it? Yeah, building, castle, and arcade. I don't know what it is about these games. I just love them. But that's not all. I've got like there's this other group that does it's the ones that this one. This is another. These are more like quality ones as well. I think it's this bundle here. Yeah. Hidden Cats in Paris, London, New York, Rome, Spooky Town, Santa's Realm, and Berlin. These are like higher quality ones as well, where there's a little bit more to them than because like there's the ones like these ones up here, 100 Hidden Cats, and it's just a screen with cats, and then you click them all. It gives you 100 achievements, and then that's it. That's the end of the game. But these like ones like the arcade full of cats, they've got a little bit more interesting stuff to them. Interesting sort of layers to them. And those ones like the hidden cats, a little bit more interesting. Yes, Tower Full of Cats is coming soon. Moving in 2 days. I really shouldn't buy cat games. Yeah. That is fair. I have played so many of these games. Yeah, these are actually in the building ones are not too bad as well, if I recall. Perfectly Hidden Cats. I forget if I didn't get all the achievements for this one. Is it a timer thing? Some of these games, every now and then, these games have a timer element. And as soon as they do, I'm like, nope. Oh. Listen to All Humans. Somehow I missed an achievement in one of them. Moon and Anti-RPG. That sounds familiar. Is it, maybe on... Wait. Moon... Anti-RPG... Oh, on Steam, it's called Remix RPG. I've not heard of this. Similar to Turnip Boy commits tax evasion. Yeah, I was gonna say it looks very like very old school RPG. Huh. This text reminded me of like Final Fantasy 9 or something. But it's 2D, more like, you know, your Final Fantasy 6. Experience Moon. Moon is an anti-RPG steeped in story and character, mood, and music. This is just using a guide unless you want to spend your time with it. Right. Oh! Huh. Later made Tulip and Chibi Robo. Oh, shit. Damn. Oh. This is, yeah, Onion Games. There's a bunch of other games here. Daddy Dungeon. It looks like, the logo looks like, what the hell is it called? It's Dragon Quest? Is that what it's called? Legend of Brave Yamada. Yamada-kun, age 36, is a game programmer who hates his job. Alone in his apartment, he toils to create his own game, an RPG where he is the hero, Brave Yamada. Ah, interesting. Mostly reformed as Onion Games. Interesting. I haven't heard of Tulip. Ah. I love the song. It's currently playing. Which one's it? Oh, the Dead Man Studio. Of course it is. Huh. Well, I'm gonna add this one as well to the wish list. Yeah. Cool. I hadn't heard of them. I hadn't come across them before. Tulip is also a cult classic game. Yeah. Also suggest a guide. Yeah. Right, I'll have to check them all out. I'll have to try come back to that at some point. Oh, I just noticed, Nathan, how's university going, and how is your teaching job going as well? We have talked a little bit about that earlier in the stream. It's been, as I think the way I describe it, the way I always describe it when I talk to people, is that the combination of working as a teacher and doing uni work at the same time, or trying to keep up with both, is the hardest I've ever worked in my entire life. Yeah. It's been pretty stressful, honestly. But, yeah, and ultimately, the midterm assessments, which I've just, finished. On Monday was the last of my midterm assessments. Yeah, ultimately, if I do poorly, or if I do well in these midterms, will probably be like the alarm, or the warning signs of how well I'll do overall in the papers that I'm doing, and they'll determine whether or not I will pass and will continue doing what I'm doing. But yeah, if you want to hear a more in-depth discussion of that, you'll go to earlier in the stream, probably around the hour mark, somewhere around the 50-minute to an hour mark. I think is when I talked about it most. But yeah, a lot of cool things I gotta check out post stream, and right, I was gonna check to see if I could find, if I go to my profile. I mean, I could look at the achievements I've earned. That's a good way of seeing what I've played recently. Oh, something I've been playing recently is I went back to House Flipper. And like, I finally got the last of the achievements of the main game. Recent activity. Let's have a look. Just so a professional gamer here, folks. Yeah, it's all the find the hidden cats and stuff. Hidden object games. Oh, yeah, Cats and Seek. These ones are pretty good as well. It's just a slightly more polished cat-seeking games. These Cats and Seek. I tried this Potato Man Seeks the Truth just as like a little game to like mess around in. It's essentially like a troll game. It's so infuriating. I got the first achievement of 2, which is basically finish the game. The second one requires that you do it without running out of lives. I got about... I got up to like the 3rd to last level. Just barely not getting... like losing all my lives in each level. And I lost all my lives. And I was like, no, you know what? I'm not doing that again. Gave up with that. Yeah, I played a bunch of House Flipper. I got I am the one who knocks achievement, which meant I had to rebuy the Breaking Bad reference house. I had to rebuy it, which meant I had to finish the game. Because you can't rebuy houses until you finish the game. And to finish the game, you have to have done all the quests, buy all the houses, and flip all the houses. Minus whatever house is your personal house. So you basically need to run out of houses to flip. And then you can get, and then you'll get the credits. You'll finally get the game's credits. It's so many houses. What I was doing towards the end there is I was just like going into each house, cleaning them, getting rid of all the dirt and stuff like that, like fresh, just doing like a fresh coat of paint and then selling them. And there were a few houses I made a loss on because I was just like, I'm just gonna sell it, just so that I can tick it off the list. Yeah, like this achievement I got like years ago, and then these 2 achievements I got very recently. Yeah, here's the bare minimum, have fun, basically. Yeah. Oh, there were these games. These games were interesting. These little puzzle games. Turn on the light. It's very basic. I thought it would be like might be like a logic / electricity based game. Like, maybe you have to power the light and there's like resistors and stuff, but no, it's entirely like you flick. It's very much like the Half-Life Alyx electricity puzzles, where it's just like you just have to make the connection, make it like fully connect to the light, and then you just click a button and it will like turn the light on. It's basic but interesting, and there's 3 versions. They can sort of like have different difficulty. Like this one there's only ever one light. This one there's multiple lights, so you have to do like multiple circuits. And then this one has like death states, so you can hit a mine that kills you. More hidden cats. Oh, I played these cool games. Boxes and Doors. These are basically, Boxes is basically like The Room. The Room games where you like you have the like puzzle box that you have to do. I would highly recommend Boxes. Doors less so. Doors was okay. Doors was interesting, but not as interesting as Boxes. Boxes is like straight up this developer's version of The Room. Yeah, it was very cool. It was a very cool game. Would recommend. And then I think this was just this little like indie developer game that I quite enjoyed. I had already played it before, and Piku Niku. I played that with Mark. I played the multiplayer with Mark finally. That's all that'll show up in my recently played, but I'm sure there's more. I guess I could go into my activity feed. Does it show my own activity in here? Or only other people's? Yeah, I got all those developers games. Is there a way to see only your own activity? I don't think there's a way to see only your own activity. Yeah, it's only going to show my recently played. Damn. Unless there's a way to sort by recently played. Because it's sorted by playtime, with Terraria at 650 hours, one of my most played game on Steam. I got 129 perfected games. Ooh. Yeah, nah, it's probably all it's gonna show. Oh well. I thought there might be a way to see like my most recent achievement. Actually, I probably should be able to do that, right? If I go to profile, it doesn't. Again, it's not the perfect way to see it, but if I go, there's rarest achievements. Yeah, no, that's just doing that again. No, did I not click that? Maybe no. Maybe there's no way to. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think there's no. I don't think there's a way that I can see more than the latest 31 games that I've played. Problem is, it's all full of friggin' those find the cat games. Oh, that's right. I gotta add this to my add to active series. Yeah, there we go. When I first saw this game, I thought it looked a bit like Clousy. But they're very different games. Just look, I had this really cute cat. I don't actually fully understand what this game is, but it looked cute at some point, and I bought it ages ago. Yeah, but back in January. No idea what this game is. Yeah, if you ever need more cat games, you can just check out what the cat games I own. Yeah, Mecha was saying they were stalking the channel, stalking my Steam page. I could see what I was doing. I'm assuming that's via activity. Oh wait, my activity. There we go. Okay, so yeah, we got the cat stuff. Heartbound. I bought Heartbound. Oh, it only shows till the 16th of April. Damn it. But yeah, that's where I finally achieved the house flipper things. God damn it, it only goes so far back. What was this one? Abstain from sound completely. I don't remember getting that achievement. I know I played Trombone Champ just to check out some of the new songs that they added. Yeah. Yeah. Oh well. But yeah, I think we'll leave the stream there. Yeah, somewhere in your activity I saw it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Was there any other interesting things I've done since, like, between the last time I streamed and now? Was there any other interesting games I played? Yeah, I remember yeah, the doors and boxes were some of the cool games I played. Was there anything else like that? As I know, I was trying to play games that either required just a mouse or I could play with a controller. Just because it's when I'm sitting back in this seat like this, especially if I don't have my arm behind me, when I'm sitting back, I can't reach the keyboard from here. It's too far. I'm gonna close this so I can see myself. Yeah, I can't reach the keyboard. It's too far. I have to like lean forward to get access to the keyboard. So games that I can play on the controller are better because I can like lean back and relax and play them. So I've been trying to find games that are like controller based. And naturally, of course, I always go to the platformer stuff. Platformer Adventure 3D. Oh, I played Beanie. I played this game. Very strange game. It's related to the Tory games that we played on stream ages ago. Related, but not like super closely. Oh, and I think because of that, I played Super Kiwi 64, which is also a very strange game. Very short, but very strange. Yeah, I played Whittle Tree 2. This was... I'd already played Whittle Tree 2 Worlds, which is just Whittle Tree 2 Deluxe. Like, this is just like an updated version of the game that is less... supposed to be less buggy, but actually I found more bugs in this version. I'm gonna uninstall it, because I have so little space on my hard drives. Whittle Tree Adventures, yeah. That's right, I started with this whole thing by going back to ukulele, and I got some of the last achievements that I had missed. Yeah, this is back in January. I started this whole thing with just like going back and getting a bunch of achievements that I missed, like when I played it originally. I thought I would never get all the achievements for ukulele, but then I got the last of the achievements and that was super easy. I missed a handful of achievements, and it turns out that I thought I'd missed them because they were hard. They were easy. I think the other one, another thing is I went back to a short hike. Got the last of the achievements for that. Again, I think that might have been... yeah, that was like January 20th. What else have I played off the channel? I played A Hat in Time for a bit. Oddly enough, played ukulele myself, and I stopped like halfway. It wasn't my jam. That's fair. It's what's funny is that yeah, it was Rare's attempt at like making another Banjo-Kazooie kind of game. But what's really interesting is that like because they made Donkey Kong Country, Donkey Kong as well. Donkey Kong 64. I was watching a video about how in modern times, Donkey Kong 64, despite being a huge success back when they released it back in the day, Donkey Kong 64 is apparently kind of hated nowadays by modern audiences, because of the like collectathon nature of the game. It's just so many collectibles and so many mini games. Apparently, I've never played it myself, so I have no personal experience to add. But so, like, yeah, I wonder. I do wonder sometimes if it's just like this game is sort of like a bit, it's designed with that old school mindset. Yeah. Well, that's what I felt as well. I remember feeling that. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, I think, well, that's sort of what the problem with Donkey Kong 64 was, is that it was a big game, a big open world game, but the collectibles were, and there were just way too many collectibles. And to get them all, you had to play as all the different characters, so you had to redo a lot of stuff. I remember when I first played Ukulele, the world size before you would unlock the extra section of world already felt big enough. Like each world before, because you like start with the world and then you like unlock the second part of the world later. I felt like the first size of the worlds were big enough. They didn't need to get bigger. But then you unlock the bigger part, and then there's like this whole second half of the level, and it's just like so big. And trying to collect all the feathers, like that, I ended up collecting all the feathers. I got every single pagey, every single quill. I collected all 1,010 quills. And that was a pain. That was definitely a pain in the neck, because the best you can do is you can get this ability that like makes it so you can hear where the quills are. It makes a little like beeping noise, or like a hot and cold kind of sound thing when you get near it. But you still have these huge maps to go around to find them all. And so I was just like mindlessly roaming these huge worlds to find them. Yeah. That's the thing, is like, part of me wonders if they just had the whole world open at once, whether it would feel as frustrating. Because that was definitely a frustration for me at the start, was like starting with the fact that you have like half the level. So you run around the first half and you like do everything, or you do as much as you can, and then you get enough points to like to upgrade the level, and suddenly you've got a whole second half of the level, but like not just the second half, because yeah, as you say, stuff changes in the first half as well. Like little changes happen in the first half as well, so you need to go back around the first half to see what's changed, and also explore the second half. And it's. I wonder, like, as I was saying, either they should have left it just the half size was big enough, or if they made it so you just had the whole level unlocked all at once. I wonder if that would also make it feel better. Because I think towards the end, if I recall correctly, as of like the third level of the game, I believe I just bought. I think I had enough stuff that I would just buy the second half as soon as I could, so that I had the whole level unlocked, so I didn't have to have that second phase of like going back through the first half again to find the secret, find the stuff that was missing. I seem to recall doing that, where I would like get the level and try and immediately, as soon as I could, I would upgrade it, so I didn't have to have that double up. Yeah, let's just say Ukulele. Not only all the gameplay problems, it also has a kind of uninteresting villain. I think a lot of the characterization in the game is really lacking. The the motivations for the characters are not super good, and like, first of all, they throw us at this, like, Yuka and Laylee are strange, like, for main characters, first of all. Like, they're perfectly lovable. Like, well, Yuka is perfectly lovable. The two of them are perfectly fine characters, but I feel like you're not given much introduction to the characters, and then your book is stolen. The book that you found at the start, which you don't even really get to find out much about. This book that your characters had just found that was supposed to be a magic book. The book that you just found gets stolen, and so you go in search of the book, and you find this, like, bad bee guy. But, like, the motivation for, like, you're going through to get your book back. The motivation for dealing with this big bad guy is, like, pretty poor. Is pretty, like, who cares? And the big bad guy doesn't really do anything to you other than stealing your book. He doesn't really do anything to really make you want to chase him. Yeah. Yeah, their personality is also 50% were mascot platform protagonists. Yeah, exactly. Like, the characters felt like you could, for me, it really felt like you could swap them out. You could swap out all the characters, well, the main characters and the antagonist, the main antagonist, you could just, like, swap them out with another character and it would not have changed anything. They feel, they feel shallow. That I think that's the biggest problem, is that the story sort of side of things for the whole game, like, story and characterization is extremely shallow. And so I just felt no connection to the main characters or the villains or anything. So while I still liked the game, I still enjoyed myself, I still played right through and got everything eventually. It's just kind of, in many ways, just kind of boring. And many of the missions, I will say, were pretty for want of a better word, uninspired. Yeah. Finally going home now. Now I get to hear your voice again. Ah, nice. Oh, I'm glad you're able to relax for the rest of the day, hopefully. Yeah. So you've not been hearing my voice this whole time? For your question that you asked before, I would say go back to about an hour or about 50 minutes in to the stream, and you'll get to hear me ranting about uni and school. Yeah. But yeah, basically, yeah, so in my opinion, so much of Yooka-Laylee was quite shallow. And, like, I know that the idea was that they were trying to go back to making an old classic style game, but, it just didn't feel, like, I wasn't drawn in by any of the characters, really. Yeah. Oh god. I'll hate the level you're working on. The dark levels in Crash. Oh no. Uh-oh. Yeah, were there any other platformers that I played? Any others that I was like, oh, I'll just play this, because that's the thing. I was trying to find stuff that I was like, oh, people won't be interested in watching this on the channel. Or, like, people, like, I can play this and not feel super, like, not feel bad about people not getting to see it. I felt a little bad after I played Boxes, because I was like, oh, that was actually really cool. Any other 2D ones? No, I don't think I played any of the 2D platformers. I think I was mainly going through games that I hadn't got all the achievements for. Games like Ukulele that I was like, oh, I was just missing a few achievements, so I went back and got them. I think that's. I'm sure there are other ones, but I don't remember what they are. So I'll probably just leave this here. Oh, in A Hat in Time, Metal Bork. It's no longer on the machine. Wait. Platform Adventure 3D. Do I still have it installed? Why can't I see it? Where is A Hat in Time? Oh, is it? Oh, it's under H. That's why. Because I was gonna say I definitely played this as well for the same reason. I was trying to get achievements, but some of these achievements I'm just like, oh my god, I just don't think I'll. Well, the co-op one I might get, but what was it? This one. Clear ship shape without upsetting the captain. I just don't think I'll ever do that. And then obtain all Death Wish stamps. I'm never gonna do that. It's just never gonna happen. I'll just quickly, just really quickly. Metal Bork was the like Metal Gear Solid dog game that used to be playing on the TV in the main lobby of your spaceship, but they've changed it, and so I wonder, I question, I'm like, where is Metal Bork gone now that that's not there anymore. As you probably saw there, I have some mods for it now, but they're all just levels. They're all just like levels in the level creator thingy. Oh, the background is even one of the modded levels. Oh yeah, new challenge road, yeah. I won't worry about it. Yeah. Yeah, it loads this level every time now when I load up the game. I'm not actually gonna play it. I'm just gonna show some things. Show some things really quick before we wrap things up. Oh, I think I might have gone through the back burner folder a little bit. That's right. Yeah, I've got from that level that we just saw in the menu. I got the hat that is this like flower. I think it's the oopsies. What's the button for it again? It's this button. Okay. Yeah, for the speed shoes, you unlock the bloom flower. It starts off small on your head, and then as you move, it grows, but it always is spinning. But yeah, this oopsies, sorry. This creator DLC thing is on the TV now instead. I think the creator DLC is this Vanessa's Curse thing, which I don't have. But yeah, this is where the Metal Bork used to be. Yeah, mods can add hats and stuff to your collection. So wait, let's have a look. Yeah. So I've got like the bloomed flower hat. one of the other ones is also... Which one was it? There was... I can't remember which one else. There was another one I had that was a community one. I can't remember if this one is one of them, or this one. I can't remember now, but oh, it was referring to the start screen. Yeah, no, that's another thing the mods can do, is the start screen stuff. Yeah. Yeah, you can have a mod take over the start screen. Because I don't know where Middle Bork is now that this TV show's creator DLC. Where's Middle Bork gone? Oopsies. So that's the challenge road now. What ones have I done? As featured. So these are the ones I've downloaded, right? Yeah. These are all the ones that I've played so far. Where is it? Flower Lake, there. Flower Lake was a featured one at the time, and seems to be one of the most popular, well-liked Steam Workshop ones. It seems to be the most advanced of any of the ones that I've played. So yeah, it added a hat that I could keep outside of the level, and it added the menu replacer thing. None of the others have done that, as far as I know, as far as I recall. The Luminous Forest one was pretty good too. What else was good? Resort Getaway was pretty good. But there was one that was like a whole city, if I recall. Lakeside Ruins is pretty good, if I recall. It might be this one? No, that was different again. There was one that I played that was like a... it had like an actual like town that you could roam around. And I was like blown away. How like advanced it was. But whatever the case, yeah. Yeah, what happened to Middle Bork? Yeah, I'm gonna miss Middle Bork. I always liked passing by it and hearing the Middle Bork sound like play. It might be that it's just shifted, like it might be somewhere else. I don't know why I thought it might be in the kitchen, but it might be somewhere else. But I remember, yeah, when I came back to the game to like check it out, it was gone. And I was like, no, not Middle Bork. Oh god, and then there's the Death Wish stuff. I tried to get a lot of it. I got all these like gold, like fully completed Death Wish tokens. But there were a few like boss ones that I was just like, I just can't do them. I can't get the gold for them. This one I couldn't even finish. Killing both the birds for that. I tried that over and over again. Killing both the conductor and the disco guy. I forget what his name is. Both bird bosses at the same time. I tried. I couldn't get it. Yeah. DJ Grooves, that's it. I knew it was a D thing. I can't remember what it was. Um, yeah, I started off like getting everything 100%, like getting it all 3 out of 3s and all these, and then I started being like, ah, screw it, I'm just getting one, just finishing it and moving on. Uh, and then I just gave up after a while because I was like, I'm never gonna get, like, I think when it was after, when I was playing this, after I gave up with this, I was like, just forget it. I'm never gonna get all of them. Yeah. Yeah, and I somehow accidentally went to the Alpine level before going to the forest. But whatever. It's just like, I'm not doing this. Yeah. Oh, there was one Bork on the train, but was it the same one as on the ship? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if that metal Bork was the... Oh! I think I remember what you're talking about. Yeah, it might still be there, but I'm not 100%. Oh, again, it might not be the same metal Bork. Hmm. Right, it's a very random question. If you had to choose one gummy bear color or flavor, what would you choose? Color/flavor. I don't remember the flavors of gummy bear, but what color would I choose of gummy bear? I don't know. That's a tough one. I'd probably go with... green. The green gummy bear. Assuming it's like lime or something like that. Flavored. Yeah. Many moments of wanting to throw my keyboard. Yeah, yeah. I think it was after, because I think if I recall, was this? Yeah. When I finished this boss, when I finished this is the Mafia boss challenge. Once I finished it and it unlocked, because that was the other thing that annoyed me, is like, I was like, when you finish the challenge, that's when you can see what the bonuses are. You can't see what the bonuses are until you finish the base challenge. Once I saw what the bonuses were, that there was a bonus with the one-hit hero equipped, which is when you die with one hit. You have one hit to work with. When I saw that there was a one-hit hero bonus for this one, I was like, oh my god, there's just no way. Because it took me long enough to do it, let alone do it without any hit. I was like, well, of course, this is gonna have that too, probably. Like, this second boss is probably gonna have that too. And no doubt, you know. Yeah. Yeah. I think I tried this one, but I kept getting burnt, so I kept, like, resetting. Yeah. Anyway, let's get out of here. Yeah. I'm gonna go get something to eat, and I'm gonna have a nap. Thank you guys so much for joining me. It was good to catch up and like talk about what I've been doing in the meantime. Thought the two guys were bad. Then I had to fight Mustache Girl. Oh god, yeah. A Rory nap, yeah. A Rory nap. Because, yeah. It is currently the school break, so I have a few days of just I can do what I want. I can just relax. I can stream. I can do all the good things. And so we'll play something. We'll play one of those games. One of those games that I can finish in one stream. Uh, I think. Let's have a look. This I think is short. Like I could do that in part of a stream. I could play this and a couple other things. Um, Blackwell Convergence will probably take a couple of streams, I think. 2 like 3 hour streams probably around that time. Um, but I want to play this because that's the next in the series. Um, yeah, this could be a good one if this is a bit like a nice short thing. I could play that in the same stream as some other games. Uh, Hello Neighbor. This is apparently between like at the shortest about 4.5 hours, at the longest about 6 hours. So I could do this in 1 or 2 streams as well. Um, yeah, I'd probably aim to try and just do it in one, and then do any bonus stuff in my own time. This is something short I could add to another stream. Not that the game is short, just that I could just play a little bit of it, not play the whole thing. Uh, what else was there? Turnip Boy robs a bank. Apparently this is right on about 4 to 4.5, maybe even 5 hours long. So that'd be another good one for a single stream. This and Hello Neighbor are the main ones. Uh, yeah, but yeah, we'll see what I play. I've got 3 days of streams that I can work with. So like I can have one day Hello Neighbor, the other day Turnip Boy, and then the other day, the last day, Crash Back in Time. By Saturday morning, I'll send you a zip of those levels. Okay, cool, cool, yeah, um, yeah. No, I gave up. I gave up with getting the Hat in Time, getting all the achievements in Hat in Time, because as soon as a game has like time-based achievements, or yeah, ones where you have to like get everything, but getting everything is like so hard like that. Like it's just not worth my time. It's not worth my energy or time. Um, what is this picture? This is freaking me out. What is this? um, it's like how it's a bit like how in recent hidden object games I've been playing. What's it called again? What the hell was those? It was called Find All. Find All. It was, yeah. In the first Find All, there was a timer, but there was just one screen of stuff to collect, and so the shortest time was 5 minutes. Finished the game in 5 minutes. So I played it a few times just so that I could get the 5 minute one. Uh, However, Find All 2 had, which was a very long game, had a finish the game in 90 minutes. Finish the game in 60 minutes. And I was like, fuck no, I'm not doing that. Just forget it. Whereas Find All 3 had difficulty settings, which wasn't that bad. And Find All 4 didn't have difficulty settings, didn't have timers. So I got all the achievements. When a game has timers or you have to play online to get achievements, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. What even was that picture? Yeah. Someone someone had posted it on here. I think it's either someone was messing with the posing system or they had a weird mod installed. Like, what is this? Something weird happened with the model. Possibly a mod. Like messed with the face. Is that community? Yeah, 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 broadly community content. Uh it's just stuff people have posted. Yeah, I don't usually view it. However, I post my videos on Steam via that, which goes onto the community content page section. I think games like, what's a game that I've played that I have uh something that doesn't get a lot of attention. Oh, what's a game that would likely not have very many pictures shown on it? Uh, Shit, I can't even think. Let's try. Uh, let's just see if I had a feeling it probably wouldn't be. Uh, Games with like not a huge community. Oh, you're gonna hit off? Yeah, yeah. All right, I'm about to wrap up the stream anyway, so it's all good. Uh, got a 2 hour class on MongoDB. Ah, interesting. Okay. Yeah, thank you. I shall have something yummy to eat soon. Yeah, see you, digits. Have a good rest of your day and good luck with your class. Yeah. Um, I'm just trying to think of videos on games that yeah, videos that I've posted on Steam for games that don't have a whole lot of activity. Uh, like, oh, what, maybe Jet Set Radio? A game like Jet Set Radio? It has been a while, so probably not. Maybe. Where would I have put that? Has it got its own section? I think it does. Yeah, Cyan Worlds. Maybe Mist? It's still too popular. Oh, this is the modern one. What about the original? Uh, Mist Masterpiece Edition. There. See, um, found one. I found one in the wild. Uh, yeah, every now and then I'll like if I'm posting the like if I'm usually it's when I'm doing videos, but I have been doing it with streams as well. Whenever I first play a game or stream a game, I will often post the very first whatever it is I do on Steam, and it shows up in the community feed. Uh, and so I have had people come to me like, "Oh, I saw your video on Steam." I think if I recall, my Slime Rancher one did really well. My Slime Rancher video, for some reason, got a bunch of attention on Steam. If I go profile videos, yeah. See, I haven't. The last one I uploaded, or last one I posted, was for Amanda the Adventurer. So it's been a little while since I have posted any. It's not up to date. I just like come on here every now and then and post a bunch of them, and then leave, come back later, post a bunch more. Um, yeah, yeah, nah, it's all good. Commenting on them on YouTube is fine, or joining me in the live streams is fine. But yeah, the if I recall correctly, it's only showing the top. Oh, because it's only showing 50 of them. Wait, actually, if I go most popular. Oh, that's right. It was the singing video. The Slime Rancher singing video got a bunch of attention. But yeah, missed messages. Hey guys, Rory. This was for a while ago. There's like 105 likes on here with some community award stuff posted. People commenting on it. I remember it because it had 105. Like one of my videos had like let's say 105 likes here, but on Steam it only had like 10 likes or something. So the likes are like disconnected between the two. I don't see anything in the. Yeah, 138 likes. Bunch of comments. Yeah. Cooking with Rorius.
Welcome to Cooking with Rorius.
Hey guys, Rorius here. God, back when I was up at the house. I don't live here anymore, but I live like right next door. So, yeah. We want to see feet. That's right. Dear. Gordon Flatman. God, this is from
Hey
ages.
guys, Rorius here.
This is ages ago. Dear. Yeah. Do I still have that shirt? Which shirt? You mean the one that I was wearing in this video?
Welcome to Cooking with Rorius.
Hey guys. I was gonna say, I'm pretty certain I still have this shirt, but I don't really wear it that often because it's a little bit short. It's a little bit, not, it doesn't fit me 100% as well as it did back then. Yeah. I have other blue shirts that are newer, that are like nice and crisp and new. But I do still have this shirt. That's right. This one got a bit of attention. No comments, just some likes. Okay, we're live. Yay! Sorry I'm so late. Yeah, so I think it's one of the few streams that got a bunch of attention. It's like all these other ones are like videos that I made. Back when I was still making videos. The Spore stream is the one that the only stream that's got that much attention. Alice Madness Returns is not too bad. Didn't do too badly. It only had 7 likes on here, but I think it's had a bunch of views added because it's based on views and likes and stuff like that. Interaction. Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, I posted a bunch of this stuff. I got at least 6 pages by the looks of it of videos that I posted. And yeah, I will probably, now that I'm thinking about it, I'll probably update this with the latest like intros to series. Because it's been a little bit since we played Amanda the Adventurer. Hey guys, Rorius here. We're playing Amanda the Adventurer. I was gifted this. Shit, who gave me this? Damn, I swore again. Swore in the first 20 seconds. Naughty, naughty. um. Wait. Probably more than 4 years ago now. For that cake one? Yeah, probably. So my old vid. Profile pic. Ah. Ah. Uh. I do still have that shirt. it doesn't fit. It still fits. I can still wear it, but it just doesn't fit me as well as it did back then. Uh, why the heck did I just accidentally press enter? uh, 7 Days to Die is finally coming out of alpha. I did hear about that. It's wild. It's been in early access alpha. Or it's. I thought it was coming out of early access. Is it just coming out of alpha? If so, holy crap. So it's just going into beta? I thought it was coming out of early access. I thought the 1.0 was finally arriving. Forget it's a gift to this game. Yeah. uh oh, okay, so yeah, it's finally coming out of early access. So the 1.0 of 7 Days to Die is finally like being released. Oh, that's right. This short got me a lot of attention on YouTube for. Are you telling me people just walk by? I happened to get the the Easter egg while I was streaming the game. So I posted it. I made a short and posted it on the channel, and that's probably one of my best shorts that I've posted. At least has the most, like, got the most attention of any short. Yeah, I commissioned some bees. It's a classic find the missing stuff. Oh yeah, because it always says last online 177 days ago. It always says something like that because I never log in. Like, oh, sorry, I log in. I never show as logged in Steam because it started with. It actually started before I started doing YouTube. I started uh back when I had a friend, who I had an acquaintance on Steam who constantly messaged me. This is before I started doing YouTube. This is actually back in high school. So this is like over, oh god, it's like 14 years ago. No, 13, maybe 12 years ago. Probably about 12 years ago. I had this friend who just kept messaging me. Every time I'd log in to Steam, they would message me about something unrelated to what I'm doing, and would like be interrupting me constantly. Like, they wouldn't always interrupt me every single, like, they wouldn't always interrupt me a whole lot, but it was enough. Like, especially when I'd first log into Steam, it was enough times that I was like, I just need to. I can't handle this, and I set myself to offline so that they would stop me. Because back in those days, you couldn't leave someone a message if the back then, if you went offline, if you went to show as offline, people couldn't message you on Steam. They just wouldn't let them message you. Uh, Meanwhile, I stay invisible for only a few weeks or only a day. Yeah, yeah. Well, back then, I got so annoyed at this person that it wasn't just that they were contacting me. To be fair, it was what they were contacting me about. It was I won't get into details, but let's just say they were kind of irritating. So I set myself to invisible, and I very, very rarely will like log back in, go online for a bit, and then come back offline again. Oh, can I have a look see in DMs? Okay. In Steam DMs or Discord? I'm assuming Discord DMs. Let's just go like Discord, yeah. Ugh. My eyes are getting like difficult to actually I'll be private about this. Go over here. Move my drink so I can see a bit better. Ah. Ooh. Ah. Oh, because they actually. That's right. You were saying they actually allow you to do stuff like this now. So yeah, you've got like a whole board and everything. Cool. The freaking gif. Ooh. I mean, if I go like this, I can show people. Ooh. And ooh. Wow. Totally not. Totally not. Uh, oh, this is the. God damn it. They implemented the freaking Firefly thing from Crash 3. It was no Crash 2. Originally in Crash 2. Oh my god. Why did they do this? Ooh. That's That's Jim Carrey doing his Grinch face. It's crazy how much he had to contort his face to do to be the Grinch. uh I always when I see him doing this face, I just immediately go back to that interview he had where he was talking about when he was playing the Grinch in the live action Grinch movie. He had to have training. He had to have CIA based or CIA level slash FBI level torture training to handle wearing all the makeup, wearing all the prosthetics and all the makeup that was required, because he was basically being like semi suffocated by the stuff, and it was like claustrophobia inducing makeup like prosthetics because it was basically being buried in makeup and prosthetics. So he had to have this like training not to have a panic attack and freak out while wearing all the Grinch stuff. What actors do for their crafts, man. so much, so much effort just to play a silly green monster living in a mountain. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me. We'll play some games in the very near future, and we'll return to some things. And then I've got to go back to work after that, and so it's probably gonna be weeks again before I stream again. Actually, it has to be said, in terms of assignments, in terms of uni assignments, I don't really have a whole lot until near the end of semester. So I might actually be able to stream like at least once a week on the weekends. Yeah, I'm ending the stream early. Also, welcome, Fireboy. Good to see you. I am ending the stream early because I just wanted to have a chat, and already I'm like an hour and a half over what I intended to do. Oh, hey! Thank you, RNG, for renewing your
Welcome to
membership.
the family.
I sent a Discord message too late, frown.
Okay, 1 second. You're... Hello, child. Dear. That bark face. Not too late. You made it just in time. Yeah, thank you for renewing the membership. Thank you to everyone joining me for the stream, and I'll catch you in the next. I'll catch you tomorrow, hopefully. McSorry, no. Yeah, fingers crossed nothing's coming up tomorrow, so I can stream tomorrow morning, and I'll see you in the next one. It's my Gibbs. Oops, don't open that. I'm never sure when Windows stuff opens. I'm never sure if it's gonna. Oh my god. That's seeing Ronald McDonald these days is so cursed. I'm like, you don't exist. They don't use you anymore. How are you here? But don't they have little teeth? Ugh. It's very beneficial. What the heck? You're so not Barack. Do we continue? That's that smile. Yeah. So yeah, I should be streaming in the next few days. Hopefully, as long as nothing comes up, I'll be streaming. And yeah, fingers crossed for at least for the first little bit of the next part of the semester, I'll at least be able to stream on the weekends. But we'll see. We'll see. The trollage has been completed. Yeah. So yeah, keep an eye on this. Keep an eye on the channel, and I'll see you soon. You can go back to your regularly scheduled programming now. All right, see you guys. Have a good rest of your days and nights. Trolling extravaganza. Bye.